Today, the Super Mario Galaxy movie is making so much money
Cha-ching.
for Nintendo. My goodness, it's a cash cow. And we also have the Zelda movie coming next year. They just announced that they wrapped filming.
Finished.
Wow. So we're wanting to ask ourselves the question, what should Nintendo's next big movie project be? They have some high bars to clear.
So many options, so many possibilities.
Yeah.
But what is the right next thing? It's interesting because I don't know if there's like a clear cut. Obviously we have to do this now.
Right.
I don't know if there is.
It's like Mario, Zelda, and then there's a bunch of other options that are kind of like ranked equally.
Right.
So we're gonna put ourselves in the shoes of Mr. Furukawa, Mr. Miyamoto. And we're going to think about what potentially the next option should be. We're going to play a fun little game.
Yes.
Where we kind of rank these different options. And, you know, it might be a bit surprising because it's probably not going to be something that we want, but it's going to be something that is the most likeliest to make another.
You don't want these? You don't want any of these? What are you saying?
Well, the thing that I may want is probably the thing that's not going to make them $1 billion is the thing. So they're probably going to choose something that's a little bit more...
You want that big urban champion, $200 million budget epic. That's what you want. That's what you want. You've been you just tell me all the time.
No, I want singing princesses.
I just wish they would do that. Okay.
No, just kidding. The stuff that I want is probably not going to be the stuff that's making $1 billion is the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the stuff that you want is making $1 billion.
Maybe you shouldn't expect that everything will make $1 billion.
That too.
Maybe start with that.
That too. But I mean, they do have set some pretty high bars for themselves.
Yes.
You know, with the first two Mario movies.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm excited to talk about this because it's fun to imagine all the things that could possibly be.
Right.
The future is very interesting for Nintendo in the movie space.
Yes. We'll get to that shortly. As always, thank you to our Patreon subscribers. Check us out at patreon.com/Kit and Krysta if you would like to support us.
Yes.
We are so happy that a great game, Pragmata.
It's pronounced Pragmata.
Don't call it Pragmata.
I didn't know that until
Until the game told you a million times.
Until yesterday. I was this many years old when I realized it was not pronounced Pragmata.
That is a game that's coming out this week. And guess what? We reviewed this game.
Whoa.
What? We have said so many times, we don't review games. We just did that. What does that mean?
A once in a lifetime
Are we competing with IGN now? What are we doing?
No. This was a very serendipitous kind of thing that happened. We got the game, thank you Capcom, a bit earlier.
Quite early. The game ended up being not super duper long either. It was a very reasonably length game, which is always good for us because we like that. And we were able to beat the game before, when the review embargo was going up, so we could make a video and actually give you a review that is, very based on a lot of gameplay, based on us beating the game. But I don't think this is going to happen a lot. So don't expect this all the time. But it was fun. It was fun to do it while we can for this game. Yeah, we're not always playing the same thing at the same time. Sometimes, but when we get a game early, like sometimes you only get one. Because it's like, hey, here's all we can spare.
Evil,
that's what happened.
Only got one.
Yeah, that's what happened with Resident Evil. You had to
got
wait.
It early,
and I certainly wouldn't want to speak for us without you having played the game.
Of course.
So it's just this very, like you said, serendipitous thing of all these things lining up. So don't expect it anytime soon to happen again.
Yeah, and we will only review it if we've beaten and really played.
It feels like we very thoroughly put it through its paces.
Play the game, and we were able to do that because it was given to us so early. So that was great. Spoiler: the game is amazing. We gave it a very high review. We both really loved the game, so please play it because it's awesome.
Yeah. We also have a video coming up with our beginner tips if you're just starting the game up.
Oh yeah.
And you want to get off to a good start.
I learned the hard way,
we got
so
some
learn
tips
from me.
Yes, learn from somebody who struggled
I
you
was
did.
bad at this game, but it was really fun.
Then you're the perfect person to give tips.
I'm the perfect person to give you the tips that helped me, the person that was bad at it.
There's some loose talk around here that there may also be something else that we're doing with Now I've confused myself about how to say it.
Pragmata.
About that game.
I don't know if you'd like to say anything about that, because you're the one
think
who's
we
really
should.
pushing for it.
I think we should.
Let's say it.
Let's say it. So, and then I have to commit to it. Then I have to do it. So because this game was so good and we came away with it I was just very enamored with this. I was like, I need to talk about this more. So we're doing a bonus spoiler cast for this game. And we're doing it next week because it's freyish. And I want to talk about it. This is probably one of the best stories that I've played this year. And it's perfect. It has a lot of big themes that we kind of touched on a little bit in our review. But we want to go deeper on those too. And the ending and all that stuff was amazing, and I want to talk about it.
Yes.
So I want to just spoil it.
It's great.
I forced you into it.
We'll report it next week. I do have to put you on blast though, because
Tell me.
a few months ago we had a legendary vote
God, that annoyed me so much.
which somehow ended in a tie, and you had a rage moment over this. You're like,
I raged.
we can't do 2 in a month. I can't believe it, and here we are.
You know what it is that
what is it? Tell us.
The other
what
thing
lie
that-
have you told yourself?
Stop it.
I'm listening.
The other thing we did this month was easy peasy lemon squeezy. It was an Mario movie.
What was so easy about that?
It was a 1.5 hour
So
movie.
what?
I didn't have to spend 20 hours playing a game.
Oh my gosh.
Hello. That was easy.
Seems pretty all the same to me. I don't know.
It's not the same at all. Doing a movie spoiler cast and a video game spoiler cast is completely different. One takes upwards of 20 plus hours for you to finish the game, play the game, record the spoiler cast, edit the spoiler. That's like at least 20 hours right there. Versus a movie, that movie was so short. We could watch it. How many times can we watch it if we just equated that to a 20-hour game? Like, we could watch it 20 times.
Sounds like you're talking yourself out of this. Anyway.
No, I'm in it.
Join us at patreon.com/Kit Krysta before she changes her mind.
I'm in it. Did you tell them about the Star Fox story that we're doing yet?
No. What? Did you just walk in this room? We've been recording for 5 minutes. You don't know what had been said? What's happening in your brain?
You haven't really been following the outline.
Oh my gosh.
We also have a really fun story time.
This is going to be a heck of an episode,
Star
people.
Fox. Listen to me, not him.
You got the little cuckoo birds flying over your head.
Stop it. Stop talking. I'm talking about Star Fox. Very importante.
I'm aware.
Star Fox. We have big untold stories about Star Fox Zero, about Mr. Miyamoto and us working on Star Fox Zero. You were in Mr. Miyamoto's private office.
Wow.
You cannot even take a picture in there, even though you
cool.
wanted to.
I definitely could not do that. No.
But you definitely wanted to.
I really did, yeah.
You really wanted to. You didn't think the things were in the office. But that was a really fun story.
Yeah.
And yeah, it really reminded us of how deep Mr. Miyamoto was involved in Star Fox Zero. And of course, Star Fox being in the Galaxy movie just made us think about all of that stuff again.
We got that. We got the moment that we informed Mr. Miyamoto of the fan theory of the characters have no legs.
Oh yeah.
That was an interesting one.
The reaction that he had.
I had to break that news to him.
That reaction that he had was really legendary.
Yeah. So don't miss it out.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be coming up
it's
soon.
all on patreon.com/Kit and Krysta.
All right, let's get into our discussion of Nintendo and movies and Nintendo movies. But first, we have a sponsor to shout out, a new sponsor.
Oh boy!
Welcome to Rocket Money, our newest sponsor.
I love it when it's money.
Yes.
I like money.
It's on our minds these days. You know, we got a question from a Patreon subscriber recently about how do we manage our subscriptions, because it's so easy for these to spiral out of control. It's like before you know, it's like, wait, I spend how many hundreds of dollars a month on these subscriptions, and I might not even use some of these. So that is something that Rocket Money is made to help you out with. It's here are all your subscriptions, here's how much you're paying, and if you ever want to get rid of any of those,
you can cancel those.
Sometimes they make you jump through so many hoops.
Yeah.
You can do it directly there with just a couple clicks. It's so nice.
That's so nice.
I have a lot of subscriptions recently because I had this realization too. So wait, what happened?
The thing is too is you don't know. Sometimes you're paying double for something too, and sometimes you don't realize even that you still have a subscription. Maybe you thought you canceled it, but you didn't jump through their very complicated hoops in the correct order and way, and so you didn't actually do it. So there's so many shadow subscriptions that I didn't realize I had until I started using Rocket Money, and then I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
It's overspending by hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month, which is crazy.
It can help you, it seems very basic, it help you set a budget
Yeah, that's
for yourself.
important.
Which I think a lot of people are like, yeah, I know how much I want to spend, but it's like this loosey-goosey thing in your mind, and it's like a different thing to actually like have something that's holding you to that and showing you like month to month how you're tracking against that.
My food ordering budget.
Let's get serious about this.
My food ordering was way out of control, and before I had this, I didn't even. It's hard to know how much you're actually spending on that one thing, and then I saw the tracking, and I was like, nope. So I haven't ordered.
It's enough of that.
I haven't ordered food like delivery for a really long time because I saw the amount, and I was like scared straight from doing it.
No, good for you. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/Kit and Krysta. That's rocketmoney.com/Kit and Krysta. rocketmoney.com/Kit and Krysta.
We'll put the link right over here with a QR code for you to scan, and also in the description below. Start saving some money, people.
All right, Nintendo movie. So here's the setup for this.
Okay, I'm so excited.
You are Mr. Furukawa. You.
I am?
You're him. The Mario movies are bona fide blockbusters, and the Zelda movie is shaping up nicely. You are receiving proposals from all across Hollywood.
I am.
The world is clamoring for new movies and TV shows based on Nintendo properties.
They are.
Which pitches are you prioritizing as Nintendo's next big entertainment project? So you've just got a stack of these pitches and proposals on your desk.
I do.
And you have to make
I'm a busy man.
You have to make the final call of like, gosh, what do we do now? Oh, yeah, like, yes, you could just make endless
Mario movies.
sequels, Zelda sequels, but at some point you probably want to do something different.
True.
We got this big roster. We've got these big grand ideas of IP expansion.
Yeah. We got to make other characters in the Nintendo universe as popular as Mario and Zelda. Right. Yeah.
So we're gonna try and work together on this.
Okay.
We're gonna come up with a list. So we're gonna pick a Nintendo IP. We're gonna decide if it's gonna be a live action thing, animated, what kind of the format of it's going to be.
Right.
We're going to decide if it's going to be a movie or a TV show.
Okay.
Or maybe something else, I don't know. And then if there's any other like specifics about it that you think like are like so important, you need to say it. Like, so for example, like I need Sydney Sweeney to play Samus.
Whoa.
Then you can put that out there. You can put that out there.
Are you sure you don't want to? Are you sure you don't want to put that out there?
I don't want to put that out there.
You actually don't want that.
I actually don't want that.
Okay. Contrary to what
I had fun writing it down though.
I'm imagining some kind of Zero suit, and I'm already getting a little. Whoo! It's getting hot.
Oh no. So some things that are not eligible for us to pick.
Yes.
We cannot pick sequels to more Mario movies.
Yeah, obviously those are coming. Yeah.
Can't pick more Zelda movies because we have, we still haven't put out the first one of those.
Right,
We're still working on that.
Yeah.
Can't pick Pokemon.
They're not part of this. They have to do their own thing.
They're doing their own
thing.
thing.
They're doing their own thing, yeah.
And we're saying, this is maybe controversial, we're saying we can't pick Smash Brothers. Now, why is that?
Yeah, I guess it's just too easy. Like, you can't just be like, I just throw all the characters into one movie and call it a day.
Yeah.
It just feels too, like, shotgun approach versus, like, let's be focused and pick the next franchise character to elevate.
I think it's probably too soon if they were going to do that.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of unknown characters.
You haven't even introduced enough characters to do a Smash Brothers movie.
Yeah.
And then I think there's also, like, I don't think we can get into the specifics, just some, like, the way the business of Smash Brothers is handled.
Yes.
And kind of the internal politics of Smash Brothers.
Not to mention just the complex legalities.
That's part of it too.
Around Smash Brothers. I mean, even for it to become a game is quite the challenge.
Right. So it's like
internally at
this
Nintendo,
is maybe not the like super easy slam dunk that some people are making it out to be.
Yeah, it's not super. It's definitely not easy. It could be a slam dunk, but it's definitely very difficult to pull off.
Right.
I think there's just going to be a lot of people involved, which might be pretty hard to get people on board.
Right. So I jotted down a couple just options for thought starters.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong, Luigi's Mansion, other Mario spin-offs, your beloved Pretty Pretty Princesses, Peach and Rosalina, the musical.
The musical, yes, write some songs.
A Mario Kart spin-off.
Okay.
I'm also curious of like how far can you take the idea of Mario's spin-offs? Because that's the great thing about Mario is like he is so flexible.
He's a chameleon.
Like could you make a Mario Party game? Could you make a Mario sports game?
What's a Mario Party game like?
I don't know. I'm just asking the question.
they're all like they're literally trapped in a board game or something?
I don't know. I'm just putting it out there.
Okay. A Mario sports movie is very interesting and could be very fun, but may not have the broadest appeal.
Yeah, that strikes me as a straight-to-video kind of joint.
It could be like Space Jam, with like the basketball kind of thematic, or like a sort of one of those like very heartfelt like sports
or like
underdog movies.
Exactly. Or even like Nintendo would never make a movie like Inside Out, but that had like this like hockey kind of story, this hockey thing where this bigger story was bolted onto that.
Yeah,
so
the main character was like a hockey.
Who knows? Maybe some directors like I have this grand vision for a Mario sports movie that's about a lot more than just that. I don't know.
I could see it.
I think it's an interesting discussion.
At least the character of Mario is very recognizable.
Right.
You can place him in different like job functions.
Yes.
Dr. Mario, the movie, it's like ER.
Yeah.
General Hospital.
Sure.
The Pit. But with Mario.
We've got Star Fox, we've got Metroid, Pikmin, Animal Crossing, that's an interesting one.
Oh, that's cute.
Splatoon, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, Kirby.
Is Kirby actually eligible?
I don't know, because Kirby is also, it's not quite a full-blown Pokemon situation, but there are kind of like other entities managing.
Exactly.
The Kirby
Sakurai's
IP.
involved. There's other things involved with Kirby.
There's all of that. So I don't know.
But it'd be cute.
It's probably a lot easier to convince them.
It'd be pretty cute. Probably easier to convince them than
they could probably
Smash
get
Brothers.
I don't know. So anything else?
Yeah.
Anything else that you've come to? If you got a great idea, let's hear it.
What other big? So you got Fire Emblem, you got Xenoblade. Those are the ones with the bigger stories. You could do like a Hyrule Warriors kind of situation. Be kind of interesting, like an epic, like 300.
Just sounds like a Zelda movie.
Well, more focused on like the battle.
But again, Zelda's off the table.
We can't do Zelda.
Zelda's off the table. We haven't even put out the first Zelda movie. We want to greenlight something now.
Rhythm Heaven, the game, the movie.
Oh boy.
Tamagotchi Life, the movie. It could be a movie with Mii's.
Wow. The floor really falls off of this list real fast.
Yeah, I guess it is a lot harder. Again, there's a lot of characters that are kind of just, even if they're one tier underneath Mario, it just feels like they're all kind of equal in terms of popularity.
As I look
it's not as obvious of a choice. Yoshi could do a spin-off.
Oh, sure, Yoshi.
Focus on Yoshi.
I'll write that down. That's a good one. That's why as I look at this list, it's like, there's some strong contenders here, but there's nothing that's really standing out to me like, oh, that has to be the next thing.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
It seems like, what would you say are like your top three?
I think the top three is Donkey Kong, Luigi's Mansion, and I would love Nintendo to be a little bit more serious about story and
good luck
in that realm. So I'm going to pick either Fire Emblem or Xenoblade.
Oh, interesting.
Even though I know those are not billion-dollar.
Are you even envisioning those as a TV show?
I was thinking like those would be more like in the style of the Castlevania Netflix show. Like you could do it in that kind of dark, gritty, animated style.
So that
would be kind of interesting.
You did not have Star Fox on your list.
I don't have Star Fox on my list.
Interesting.
It's too early for Star Fox.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I have Donkey Kong and Luigi's Mansion near the top of my list.
Yeah, for sure. Those seem very obvious because, yes, they were both, Donkey Kong was featured heavily in the first movie. Donkey Kong has his own theme park. Donkey Kong has a recent game that's been out. Donkey Kong, Nintendo is trying to be more consistent in terms of showcasing Donkey Kong as the next sort of mainline character next to Mario. There's a lot of placement of Donkey Kong with Mario, which I think is by design to make you kind of think of the two as like equal in popularity.
So I think if you do a Donkey Kong movie now, it's going to have to be Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they've done enough work to establish the new phase of the character.
Yeah.
In this way, it's like, oh yeah, this is the next big Hollywood movie from Illumination. It's like, I'm not sure that's a guaranteed hit.
Right.
Donkey Kong Country, or like we're playing back into the nostalgia. A lot of people know that.
Exactly.
But maybe,
and that's something Illumination is now used to doing, this reliance on nostalgic Easter eggs.
But does Nintendo, we're beyond Donkey Kong Country. We're in the post-Bonanza world.
But I don't think they are, because even in Bonanza, there was so many references to Donkey Kong Country. There was so much homage paid to those classic games.
Yes.
I think they'd actually be okay with it. I think that they would be open to it.
Okay.
And they could add in some Bonanza things too. Like there could be, some kind of hey banana moment or something like that.
Yeah.
Like there could be references to Bonanza as well. But I honestly don't think that they would be opposed to some kind of more focused on Donkey Kong Country.
Okay.
And there's a lot of characters. You got Crank, all the Kongs. You got the villains. You kind of have the cast ready to go.
Well, that's the good thing about these Donkey Kong, Luigi's Mansion, and Star Fox. You already have talent attached.
You have
to all of
talent
those,
attached.
and it's talent that's proven. It's talent that people. I guess the verdict's still out on Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong to some extent, but he has a big name.
Yeah. Fred Armistad is Cranky Kong, right? Is he Cranky? Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah, you got some of the other Kongs.
You got some of the other Kongs.
You got a voice like
too.
Diddy Kong and such.
Yeah.
So we agree it's going to be a Donkey Kong Country.
I think
movie.
so.
So
I think so.
I think it's between that and Luigi's Mansion as the top choice.
And the only kind of bummer about that is that you're kind of locked into the animated box with both of those, because it would only make sense because those two characters, Luigi and Donkey Kong, were previously in the Mario movies, the Illumination Mario movies. It kind of only makes sense to continue down that road, right? Or no, you disagree with
What
this?
are you talking about? Are you thinking of some animatronic Donkey Kong? Like, what are you talking about?
No,
here?
like you couldn't have a different studio do it.
No,
You couldn't.
I'm not.
Yeah, you couldn't do like
I'm going back to the well.
a TV.
I'm printing money.
So that's the thing. Like you're kind of locked into that.
We saw that was some factoid that came out around the premieres that Chris Meledandri has released a movie every single year that he's been with Illumination.
Right.
So just slot it in. Get it made.
Yeah. So like the point of me saying this is that like if you were hoping for a different treatment of a Donkey Kong movie or a different treatment of
there's not going to be a different treatment.
That's what I'm saying. You will not get that. You will not get that.
No.
It's going to be the same treatment.
We're riding the wave, and the wave is made of money.
The wave is made of money, and the money is built on nostalgic Easter eggs and light on story. That's what you're getting.
I'm going to suggest Luigi's Mansion 1 and Donkey Kong 2, because I just think we need more time to build up the Donkey Kong IP.
Well, it's very unfortunate that they missed their opportunity by not including him at all in the Galaxy
movie.
movie.
It is what it is.
So how are they going to build up more Donkey Kong?
Another game.
Oh, that's going to take forever.
They might have some 2D thing ready to go. We don't know that.
Okay. All right, you convinced me.
We've seen that.
We'll see.
So Luigi's Mansion 1, yes?
Yeah. Luigi's Mansion seems like a very easy win.
Yeah.
Because, again, Luigi is very, very much...
And I know that was something that's been rumored, a new Luigi. I'm not sure I buy those rumors, but it's like, yeah, at some point we're getting another one of those.
We're definitely going to get
before too long, we're getting another one of those.
It's just like how Nintendo's definitely working on a 3D Mario game.
Right, and I think
it's obviously they're obviously going to be continue to work on a Luigi's Mansion game.
I think it's not going to take away from the next big Mario movie, because it's very clearly like this is a side thing,
spin-off. Yeah,
we're not going to have all those characters back. They might have like one scene with Mario as he
he gets kidnapped.
Yeah, exactly. He's not
in
the
a
focus.
painting.
It's very
he is in a painting
like the game. It's very Luigi, Egad.
Yeah,
heavy.
Luigi, Egad, Ghost,
Polterpup. See?
Polterpup.
So
King Boo's got to be
So we
there.
got 1 and 2. Luigi's Mansion 1, Donkey Kong Country 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're both Illumination movies. They're both animated. They're both exactly in the style of the previous Mario and Galaxy movies. You can expect same voice actors. You can expect kind of the same formula of playing up nostalgia.
So no animatronic monkeys.
No, and unfortunately, no.
I'm sorry for you, because it seems like you really wanted that.
I didn't know. I was like, well, can it be like a different studio doing the
A guy
animation?
in a monkey suit? Like, there's a lot of ways we can do this.
Puppets.
Like, have you seen those old Planet of the Apes?
I love a puppet.
Puppets. Masks.
Mask.
Yes. Real monkeys?
Real monkeys. Planet of the Apes is pretty good.
I saw that monkey playing a 3DS, or that gorilla playing a 3DS. It can happen.
Planet of the Apes is pretty good. It looked, they can ride horses.
The old one or the new one?
The new ones.
The new ones.
The old ones.
That's not a guy in a suit.
No.
Okay.
The new ones are good. They look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who wrecked it? Wes Ball.
Wes Ball.
There we go.
We could get him
full
to
circle.
do it. Get him to do it.
We're full circle.
Get him to do a
Okay,
live action.
that can be down the road maybe. So we have Luigi's Mansion. We have Donkey Kong Country. That'll probably bring us around to the time of the next Mario movie.
Oh wow!
But
how long was between the first and second Mario movie?
Well,
2 years.
Well, I forget who it was, but somebody at the premiere had some loose lips, and they were saying, "Oh, in 2029 when the next movie comes out." So they might be targeting, and that'd be 3 years. So it seems like they're about 3 years. 3 years, yes.
But they might make a spin-off next
But
year.
we're not coming up with the full calendar. We're just ranking the best, the most attractive
IP
options.
Yeah.
So I want to hear you talk more about Xenoblade and Fire Emblem.
Well, that's just very different. That's going to bring in a different audience than.
Yes. And these are TV shows on a streaming service.
I think so. I think that.
On Nintendo Today?
God, no. Let's hope
No?
No, get it on Netflix. Get it on HBO. Get it on Sunday night HBO.
But your
Prestige TV.
Your vision here is the Castlevania show.
Yeah, if it's Prestige TV, it can't be.
So hand drawn?
I think so.
Okay.
Like hand drawn, more classic, more dark, gritty, adult animation storylines. I mean, like the Castlevania TV series, quite violent, quite, like it's pretty like dark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of envisioning something like that for a treatment for both Xenoblade or Fire Emblem. I think both lend well to that. They already have such great built-in storylines and characters and style could be easily translated, I think, to that kind of animation as well. Like, it would be really cool. It'd be a different audience.
Definitely would
it'd be a different audience.
Definitely would be.
But if they have Luigi's Mansion and Donkey Kong Country, the movie, and the next Mario movie in 2029, doing the things that movie is doing for like the very broad kid audience, like, why not do something that's a little bit for somebody else,
Yeah.
Because they already have the other side of it covered with all of these spin-offs and all of these Illumination jams that they got going.
Yeah.
So if they are trying to get a different audience, this could be it. This could do it.
I do think at some point they need to dip their toe into TV.
Yeah.
I like that this is not meddling with the other movies.
Exactly.
It's kind of like,
it's kind of its own thing.
It's in this other bucket.
Yeah.
So Fire Emblem or Xenoblade?
I think so.
No, which one?
Oh.
I'm asking you.
Oh, I have to pick?
You brought this up. Let's say Fire Emblem.
Okay, fine. Yeah, they're both such good options. Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's great.
So we're putting Fire Emblem at number 3?
I think it would be really good. Like, I think that could really elevate the popularity of Fire Emblem as well.
Yeah, it's a series that you're committed to making versus like okay, there's this rumored Star Fox game. It's like, well, we just waited 10 years. Like, what does this mean?
There has been a Fire Emblem game every couple of years.
Are we back on the wagon with Star Fox, or was this are we waiting another 10 years?
Little blip.
I don't know.
Or is it whenever Mr. Miyamoto feels the need
to
talk about Star Fox?
Versus Fire Emblem? It's like, no.
The intelligence system is like doing it.
We're making these.
They're literally making it like one every 2 years.
We're not getting cute. We're making these games.
Yeah. I mean, it's been very consistent. And they've been consistently high quality.
Yeah, and I think like you were saying, like there are a lot of
stories
similar
to pull from. Yeah.
That and a lot of similar other things that are out there that have been successful.
Very successful, proven to be successful.
Okay.
And then a TV show that has a bit of breathing room on a streaming service will give them, time to tell these stories in a better way. Because I think the issue is that you try to cram all the story, and this is why the Zelda movie is like shaky ground. Is like, well, let's hope that they do a good job telling that story in 2 hours. It's like with a TV show, you got some breathing room. You can slowly kind of unravel a really good story for Fire Emblem. That would work.
Yeah. I like it, and you can do different seasons based on different stories.
Exactly.
And
There's so
games.
much to choose from.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
Like you have a lot of options to choose from.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, then you can follow that same blueprint with Xenoblade.
For Xenoblade, yeah.
As well. I think we're just a little bit higher on the potential of Fire Emblem.
Yeah. Fire Emblem definitely just seems like a more consistent series for Nintendo. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So still on the board, we have other Mario spin-offs. We have Star Fox. We have Metroid. Pikmin. Let's talk about Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
What do you do with
What do you do?
This is a tough one because it's one of the biggest IPs that they have. Yet I'm not sure I see a direct path
into entertainment
for this.
Hard to do an Animal Crossing movie.
In like kind of a big mainstream way, like they want to do it.
How would they do that? Like
Oh no! Wow, the show must go on.
Okay. The Pikmin were mad.
The Pikmin didn't like that.
They did not like the idea that I said no Pikmin movie. They're going to stay on the ground because they're trying to kill me.
Did that fall on you?
No.
No.
Did you try to save my life?
I saw it. It's like... Wow.
Anyways,
for our audio listeners, we just had a set near catastrophe on set, but everybody's okay. Oh, look, the Pikmin have relocated to the plant. They've gone home to dirt.
The Pikmin are fine.
Good.
No, nothing is broken. Oh, that's actually kind of cute in there. Anyways,
wow.
Okay, let's continue on.
All right, we were talking about Animal Crossing.
There's not. I don't want you to step on this.
Oh, that could be bad.
This is very spiky. Ow!
So they've done Animal Crossing. I think they did a manga for that. I think in Japan maybe they've done some video stuff.
Have they?
I don't think it's really surfaced over here.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
It feels like I don't even know why I'm saying this because I have no sort of like understanding of this at all, but does it feel like a Cocomelon situation?
Oh gosh.
I don't know what Cocomelon is, but I imagine Animal Crossing could be something for like the
brain rot for 2-year-olds?
Yeah. Wow. I don't know. I've never watched Cocomelon. I've never heard of I don't know anything about it, but there's something about the Animal Crossing character. Could they just have a dancing Tom Nook and Isabelle for like 7 hours for some 2-year-old to be like
yeah, I don't know.
Like kind of like
Again,
that?
Unless somebody is blowing my socks off with some idea that I hadn't thought of, I'm not putting this super high on my list.
I just don't think
and it's kind of a bummer
viable.
For as big as it is and all the potential it has.
It just has a different kind of
potential. It's kind of in just this lane where the game is kind of the best representation.
I think it's because it's such an open to interpretation game. Like it's like the player has so much agency that it's hard to then collate that into like a movie, a TV show, a book, a whatever that's representative of everybody's play experience. I think that's the issue and the beauty of Animal Crossing. It's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Because you are so in charge of building your own world, it's now very difficult for them to say like this is actually the world that is like canon or whatever. You know what I mean?
You have to take some creative. I'm thinking this is like super out there, but it's like, all right, imagine The Office. What The Office did for office drama, now we're taking that to just like drama with your neighbors. And it's all these little vignettes, and it's like, oh, so-and-so. Tom,
it's like documentary
Tom
style?
Nook's robbing me blind again. But it's just kind of like, what is the drama of the week of these people who live? They're like neighbors. Okay. I don't know. That's like a real stretch.
Real stretch, and also
the
animals would make it like, it's difficult. I think it's hard to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. There's a lot of characters and a lot of potential, but I just can't see it.
This may not end up on our list, or maybe we just don't see the vision.
Yeah.
Splatoon, let's talk about that.
What a cool, Splatoon is just cool, right? There's a cool factor to it. And I wonder what is the best way to capture that cool factor.
So there's a problem with Splatoon that I've always felt with the series is like there's a lot of cool characters, but there's no like central main characters. It's always
there's like the hosts, like Pearl and Marina or Big Man.
Okay, but again, you're always playing as just like a nameless, generic like
kid or squid
thing, you know.
Octoling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like that kind of holds it back in some of these.
You could
regards.
do it around Pearl or Marina. Or
you could do it.
You could do that.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do like the young days of Captain Cuttlefish.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. But again, it's like I think there's a lot of potential there. I just don't know
who you would like anchor to.
I just don't know if now is the right time to do it. I'm very curious, like, Splatoon Raiders is presumably more of a single player game. Like maybe them taking it more in that direction.
Will add more story,
will give you
more of that like anchor character that you're looking for to be able to put as a centerpiece. Like, what is the Mario of Splatoon? There is no Mario of Splatoon.
We know we know the story beats are there.
Yeah.
And they're quite interesting. But I just don't know if that series is ready for this kind of unless they want to create something whole cloth for this.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, we're creating.
We're just making a new character.
Johnny Inkling is now
the new character.
Is the new face of Splatoon.
Exactly.
And he's going to be the hero, and he's going to be the main character in this movie or TV show. I think you have to do something like that.
Or it's like a human character gets like sucked into the world of
Splatoon. And I want all
those
other idols. I want all those other characters, but I just don't see them being like the focus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one. The universe is so big for Splatoon, but it's just kind of. It's sort of in bits and pieces versus like, okay, this is who we're always going to be focused on talking about. This is the story that we're interested in learning more about. There's really not that character. What I would love to see for Splatoon is like not even sort of movie. I know we're talking about movies here or entertainment properties. Is like I want to see like pop culture things for Splatoon. Like.
What do you mean?
Go work with, Zach Posen or like some famous fashion designer and do a whole line of like Splatoon
What does this have to
clothing.
do with the movie?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying like the Splatoon
other real world
potential is maybe not in the movie sphere, but in the other sphere of real world applications.
That's interesting.
Like do a whole like lifestyle brand around the brands that are actually in Splatoon because they are so cool and like I mean they are like high fashion.
Haven't you been to the Nintendo San Francisco store? They're selling them.
They are, but it's not like blown out as like do a collab with
I see what you mean though.
Gucci or something. I don't know.
so that's kind of in the Animal Crossing camp of huge franchise, big potential, but maybe not right now.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Interesting.
Too bad.
That's interesting.
Because both are very cool franchises and have really interesting worlds and characters, but I just can't see, in my mind, I can't see like what that movie would be.
It's limiting.
Versus like a Luigi's Mansion or even a Star Fox or even a Donkey Kong where I'm like, I can immediately see the movie and the plot line and the characters and everything.
Is there anything that's really grabbing you for number 4 here on our list? Again, we have number 1, Luigi's Mansion, number 2, Donkey Kong Country movie, number 3, Fire Emblem animated TV show.
Mm-hmm. I wish I could say Metroid, but I can't.
I don't want to scoop. We got such a great Patreon comment about Metroid. I just want to read it now.
Okay.
This is from Callie. Oh, no, it's not. This is from Ryan Wagner. It's interesting to see so many people talking about Metroid. I actually feel like this is one of the least likely Nintendo franchises to do well as a film. I questioned if Nintendo would even allow a proper atmospheric borderline horror film to be made with their IP, which is both what I think most people are imagining and where Metroid, in theory, would see the highest success potential. But even putting that aside, the Metroid games are very solitary, isolated, single-character films are extremely difficult to make work well and typically have very limited appeal. Basically, they'd have to diverge pretty far from what Metroid is as a franchise to make it an appealing film, by adding more characters and/or altering its vibe and genre, which I don't think existing fans would really be pleased with. I think it's likely the hardest major IP from Nintendo's stable to adapt and also has the least profit potential.
I totally agree with this comment, every word. It is so hard to make this into a movie, and it would be so difficult, especially given their track record of like not doing very well when they add characters into...
Yeah, that's what this would have to be.
You would have to, and adding it into that like atmospheric, solitary kind of like what makes Metroid games special to make it into a movie would be bad. It would be cheesy, which is what we saw in Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah, we would need Miles McKenzie.
We would need
the Hey Remember Me guy. We would need all these people.
We would need all these people. We'd need the thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. Like it would be pretty tough to
There's also
adapt that.
The whole this is something you're worried about with the Zelda movie, is like the reliance on CG.
Yeah.
Because like, oh, we're going to have a CG Ridley, and is that going to look
cheesy.
cool? Is that going to suck?
Yeah. Even a CG Metroid might look real cheesy.
Even these days, like big movies struggle to have good CG. Like Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Struggle to have good CG.
Transformers movies struggle. Even like big, huge TV shows like Game of Thrones is coming back really soon. And sometimes
Ridley's kind of like a dragon.
Ridley's kind of like a dragon. And, you know, those dragons are real expensive, but sometimes they look really cheesy.
Yeah.
So it's tough. It's really tough. And doing anything in space is hard. It's just hard. How would they do this, you know? I would love to see it if they could make it work, but I just think it'd be so difficult.
And we have, like, in terms of the games, like, it's like we just took a few steps back with this last game.
Exactly. So it's like there's no confidence there at all.
Yeah.
And the reason why the steps were taken back was because they added a cast of characters to Metroid that just felt like they didn't belong. So
Or, again, maybe if you're one of the great business geniuses out there, it's like, look, we've made 10 out of 10 Metroid games for years, for decades, and we have not seen the lift.
Yeah.
We need this to be the rocket.
Oh, this is going to do it.
To finally get people like, oh, I'm going to go play all those games now.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm on with Metroid games.
As soon as Sydney Sweeney becomes Samus, that's the rocket. Right? Right?
Moving on.
Yeah, I think it is. I think that would totally work. It would just shoot right to the moon. You could have a solitary, like those movies that you and I used to watch.
That's not what they're going to do.
Solaris.
They're not doing that.
Moon,
oh my God.
Those are just George Clooney and Solaris.
They're not doing that.
Can they do that with Metroid?
No.
That's a great movie, by the way. Y'all should watch that movie. It's really good.
It's a lot of interesting stuff to think about.
Yeah.
Because
I think have like an Emmy, a scary Emmy.
I think a lot of us had an
an
idea in mind, but then you kind of think about the realities of it, and it's like, that's kind of different than what we were all imagining.
Yeah, I think if we were worried about the Zelda movie, we should be like 100x worried about the Metroid movie if they were going to make a Metroid movie, because they would just be so difficult to pull off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying no to that.
Are you actually excited about a Star Fox movie? The potential for that?
You and I, because we were preparing for our big Star Fox Zero story time, we were rewatching the Star Fox animated short that they did as a promotion.
The battle begins.
We did as a promotion to Star Fox Zero. And that was so good. Now I'm like, just do that.
Yeah.
Like, literally do a series of that. Because they already have a template for it. Stories are there. The art style is great. Voice actors are great. Like,
then let's put it on the list.
But don't do anything else.
Like what?
Don't get cute with it.
What do you mean?
Like, don't try to make a live action Star Fox movie.
No,
they're
doing this from the Galaxy movie with Glenn Powell.
You can do
That's what it is.
But I don't want that.
Well, what else is it going to be?
We've already gone to this
short. We've gone to No, they're not doing that.
I want that. I don't want the Glenn Powell.
Then why did we bother with Glenn Powell?
Cameo.
Now he thinks he's Fox. He banged on our door and said, I want to be Fox. And we said, now he's Fox. We did that.
Not we, they.
I'm Mr. Furukawa. I did that.
Could have just stuck with the great animated thing that you had.
It's so great that nobody remembers it or nobody watched. Not everything can be some little art school thing that you want it to be.
All right, this is my point.
Yeah.
This is my point.
We're trying to make $1.01 here.
This is my point.
And a yen, too.
Multiple yens.
Okay? Euros,
Tens
yens,
of
whatever
yens.
it is. Yes.
I yearn for the yen. So, yeah, that's the thing. My problem is that I want cool artsy stuff. And they're not going to make that because that's not going to make them the billions.
No, it's not.
So that's not really what I want.
It's Glenn Powell.
So I'm going to get.
So we're taking it off the list?
I don't like it.
Well, what's your number 4 then? You're just saying a lot of words but not giving me an option here.
Nothing.
Pikmin?
No.
Nothing. We're done.
That's it.
Tell me about your pretty princesses.
I don't want that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Can Brie Larson sing?
I don't know. That's a good question. Can
Anya Taylor-Joy sing?
A lot of times they can sing.
Seems like she's good with accents, so maybe she can sing. I don't know if those are related at all, but...
A lot of times they can sing and you just don't know it.
Yeah.
Or we recast...
I want us to think about this not as just a joke.
We recast Kristen Bell as Rosalina or Peach.
Peach is good for Kristen.
Why Kristen Bell?
Because she's a great singer and she's the voice of Anya from Frozen.
Oh.
And we cast Idina Menzel as Rosalina.
I'm not sure we can do that.
We recast Idina Menzel as Rosalina.
Maybe we do like the K-pop Demon Hunter. There's a different singing voice of. We do that.
Oh, K-pop.
We cast EJ as
Rosalina.
As Rosalina. There we go.
Oh, EJ would be a great Rosalina.
There we go.
Belt out that golden.
Instead
of saying golden, she's in Luma.
Is there any potential? I am the wrong person to ask. Is there any potential for this idea?
Yeah, probably.
Princess-focused musical.
Yeah, I think so. They would make money. They would make a lot of money.
It's very different from everything else.
I feel like they do kind of miss out. They're missing an opportunity with music in general.
Yeah.
Like, they did great with the little Jack Black Peaches song, like a little mini song. But, like, there is something to, like, a K-pop Demon Hunters where the music is so good and so iconic and so memorable that, like, every kid in the car is singing the song. The song shows up at Coachella. Like, I mean, there is a big potential if you can do music right in a movie.
Put it on the list.
It doesn't have to be Pretty Princesses, but it could be, you know, a musical. Like a Mario.
Jack Black, the musical? The rock opera?
Oh.
You see, that now we're starting to get too close to the main Mario movies.
We can't do that. It's off the list.
And somebody like me might be like, oh, I'm going to go watch that, and then I'm annoyed that it's all singing.
But you like K-pop Demon Hunters.
That's different, though. I think you need something that just very clearly portrays as different from those. I was like, oh, it's another one of those Mario movies. And then I walk in, and it ain't that. You know what I mean?
You don't want to be like, you don't want to be confused. Okay. Well, I mean, I think it...
This is audience expansion.
Yeah.
This is IP expansion.
Do it in that different animation style. Does it have to be Illumination?
Yes.
Why?
Well, who else is going to do it?
Every other studio.
What's it going to look like? It's going to look
Pixar, Disney.
What's that going to look like? It's going to look exactly the same.
It could
What's
look
the difference?
It could look different.
It's not.
Why can't it be a different animation style?
Like what?
I don't know. You can
give me an example.
Like Into the Spider-Verse is a different animation style.
It's not going to look like that.
Why not?
That's all right. Well, that's Sony. That's Avi Arad's joint. There we go.
You could strive for
the old guys still got it.
If you don't want to confuse the people that this other thing that you're doing that's animated is the same as
because these are the same characters they're going to carry on in the Mario movies.
Man, they really IP grabbed good.
We still need the same people to do it. This is our partner. We got a theme park. We basically had a baby with them. This is our baby daddy.
I want a divorce.
Universal is their baby daddy.
I don't want this baby daddy anymore.
I'm writing it down, Pretty Princess. You have too many issues with this stuff. I don't like anything.
I do like it, but it's
then make it yourself. Get sued. See if I care. Pretty Princess.
Just like Mario Maker. Do it yourself. Yeah. You're so dang smart.
Pretty Princess's musical. I'm writing it down.
The musical.
Yes.
Okay.
Great. That's number 4.
So
wow.
Rosalina.
This is like pulling teeth with you. Oh my gosh.
Rosalina, Peach, and Daisy. It has to be 3.
Sure.
We got.
Where's are there more? Can we get them all?
Rosalina.
Princesses. Can we get
more? Who are the other princesses?
Pauline. Is she a princess?
She's not a princess. She's a mayor. She's a boss.
All right. She's modern day royalty.
Okay, that's an interesting way of looking at it.
I don't care.
She does sing in that one.
See, she's the one who can actually sing.
Sings in Bonanza.
Yeah, she's actually a musician.
She's actually a musician. Yeah. That's true. You got to do some sort of jump up superstar, whatever.
Yeah.
Or breaking through, whatever.
I really didn't expect this would be so hard with you.
It's just
turns out you don't want anything. Turns out you hate everything and you don't want anything. Great.
Well, what's really unfortunate is that Illumination has all of it.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
Why?
Because that means we don't get variety.
Universal can make all sorts of movies. They have more than just Illumination.
I know, but what you're saying is that everything is basically an Illumination. Like the 3 out of the 4 things on our list right now is all in the same exact
Yes, because these are characters that we've been building up. We've spent all this time and effort to build them up, attach actors to them. We want to continue with that. Well, how come Toy Story is not being done by A24? Who wants? I don't need Tom Hanks to be what's that guy's name? Woody. I don't need that anymore. We're casting some gritty young up and comer.
Well, that's different. No. That's like 1 through 5 Toy Stories. You're talking spin-offs. You're talking different styles.
By this point, well, fine. It's a Toy Story spin-off.
No one's gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole.
What are you talking about?
Too bad.
All right, we need one more to complete our list.
We have no variety.
Mr. Furukawa is ripping his hair out at this point.
Mario Sports the movie.
What about the Mario Kart movie?
Just a racing joint.
Cars
is very popular.
Cars is a big franchise
for Disney.
This is a big merch opportunity.
That's like the biggest merch thing that they ever had was Cars.
Yeah.
Lightning McQueen. Yeah.
We got toys, we got RC cars, we got all sorts
They already have that stuff though.
It's true. But now we can sell more of it.
It's an easy win. It's the boringest thing ever though, but it's an easy win.
You hate everything here. Let's look at this list again. So what have we not touched? Star Fox, we decided you don't like it. Metroid, you don't like it. Pikmin, you don't like it.
No, Metroid, everyone doesn't like it. Star Fox, I don't like it. Animal Crossing, not viable. Splatoon, not viable. Fire Emblem, we're doing it. Xenoblade is just like Fire Emblem. Kirby, you don't like it.
Kirby what, though?
Exactly.
Because it's like, yes, there is like the contingent of older Kirby fans who are into the Kirby lore, but it's like, I don't think they're going there.
No.
With that. And it's like, what are we back to like Saturday morning cartoons?
Yeah,
with Kirby?
that seems like it wouldn't work. It's not big enough.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think it has to be one of these spin-offs. So it has to be like a Mario Kart or Yoshi.
Well, if you want to take some big swing, what is your big swing here within the confines of what we could actually do that does not involve like recasting Mario?
Gotta recast Mario. You could do like a villain story, like Bowser.
A Bowser movie?
Bowser movie.
Bowser origin story.
Or yeah, exactly.
Bowser's Inside Story?
Bowser's Inside Story.
Yeah.
Like something.
Or is that just another Mario movie down the line?
Yeah, something more akin to.
Yeah.
Like a Mario and Luigi adventure is probably similar to like a literal Mario and Luigi, just another Mario movie. I like the sports. I think that would be cool.
As our next thing, we're rating our next thing.
Well, that's the fifth thing. That's a long time from
That's
now.
the fifth most. But again, this is not a schedule. This is like what are our most attractive
Viable
next
things.
projects?
It might be Mario Kart.
Mario Kart the movie.
Yeah, it's really boring, but it's very easy.
We already did
win.
a little bit of that in the first movie.
It's a very easy win. It's a no-brainer win.
It's kind of a guarantee.
It's a cheap win for them.
Does Mario Kart need IP expansion? It's like we just sold like 70 million copies of the last one.
It's like rising tide rises all ships.
You got a lot of characters in there.
Yeah, it's just a tide that carries everything up.
Cow? Is Cow gonna show up?
Yes. Cow and every other generic character. Paratrooper.
Yeah.
Goomba.
We haven't talked about this Pikmin movie at all. And you know Mr. Miyamoto is just like tapping. Let's do it. So I'm gonna do this Pikmin. I'm gonna do the Pikmin movie. Let me do it.
How about Nintendo Pictures just handles those?
Straight to Nintendo today.
Straight to Nintendo today. Oh, exclusive. Get them the exclusive. More babies.
Now, what if you did the movie? You know, the movie would have like the Olimars and all the captains and all of that stuff.
And all the little captains.
Would that actually suck?
It might not suck. It might not suck.
Because that's another one where it's like the series does
get
get a little bit bigger every time we do one of these games, and we're cramming it everywhere.
It's in everything.
It's in everything.
Are they gonna make him die in the movie? That would be
I think some of them would die. Yes.
Oh no! Really?
Yeah.
And are the bugs gonna be scary and big?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What about Ochi?
That's how you wanted some tension in your movie. Here we go. Here's some tension. The Pikmin died.
A24 does Pikmin.
Ochi. I'm kind of talking myself into this. This is not terrible.
Is Ochi going to get sick and then have to be rescued?
Spoilers. I don't know.
I don't think I can handle that.
I don't know.
What about my Yoshi spinoff?
Yoshi's
big.
Yoshi doesn't talk.
So
who's talking?
The things around Yoshi.
In this movie. Like what?
I don't know.
Like who? Poochie? Yoshi? Who?
Poochie.
I don't like Poochie. Does Poochie talk?
No.
No. So I don't know about this. It's just Donald Glover making sounds for 2 hours.
Cute. Yeah, Yoshi's probably not gonna be.
That's a shame, though.
It's a shame.
That's a shame.
Yoshi's a great character.
Yeah.
Just Yoshi.
Unless they Detective Pikachu Yoshi.
Oh, and it's Danny DeVito.
I don't think they should do that.
Hi, I'm Yoshi.
Yeah.
Oh no, Captain Toad, the movie. Just exploring stuff.
Captain Toad the movie.
Could be kind of cute.
Yeah. I don't love the depiction of Toad in these movies, but
you don't. But
yeah.
I mean, again, characters that are very recognizable now, and could offer maybe like a broader look at the Mushroom Kingdom, exploring some new places. It could.
Is Pikmin a better or worse idea than Star Fox?
Probably worse.
Why?
I mean, Star Fox at least has been prominently featured in that last movie, so there's buildup of like that character.
Yeah.
Pikmin has just been cameo forms, you know.
But we've been making Pikmin games like crazy for 20 years.
But no one likes.
We've been trying. We're on the cusp of something big.
We are?
Of a breakthrough.
Are we?
We might be.
Where is the what? Okay.
Versus like we forgot about this IP for 10 years. We let Ubisoft make a game out of it.
Oh boy. This is where Mr. Miyamoto has to pick himself. Pick between your two children.
Oh man.
You know, parents say they don't like one over the other, but they really do.
Okay, so this is how we're deciding the fifth slot. It's Furukawa was just like, all right, Miyamoto, you pick. You pick. What does he do?
What does he do?
Oh man.
You see how this is. You have to pick your favorite child.
He's going for a long walk to go think about this.
He's gonna drink a long.
He's going for a long walk by the river.
He's gonna drink that tea slowly.
Not during a tsunami.
Do not go down to the river Do not go down to the river. Have your almonds in the hotel. Do not go to the river. He's going to be in that private conference room pondering.
Man, I don't know what he's going to do.
What would he do? How would he choose? You literally have to pick your favorite child, is what the question is. You pick one and you send that one to college. The other one, too bad.
I think if he had his druthers and he was able to pick, I think he's picking Pikmin.
I think so too.
Yeah. There it is.
There it is.
Wow, I really didn't think we would have the Pikmin on this list.
But there it is.
All right, here's our list.
Mr. Miyamoto picked it.
Handpicked. Here's our list. Number 1, Luigi's Mansion. Number 2, Donkey Kong Country. Number 3, Fire Emblem animated TV show. Number 4, Pretty Pretty Princess's musical. And number 5, Pikmin.
Okay. I'm happy with this list.
So we have only one TV show.
Yeah.
But, okay.
We have some different kinds of things, though.
We have some different things.
You know, the Fire Emblem TV show is going to bring in a very different audience. Luigi's Mansion, Donkey Kong Country, safe bets.
Yeah.
And, you know, we'll follow the same formula as the last 2 Mario movies. And if that formula seems to be working, here comes the next billion-dollar wave. Pretty Pretty Princess is the musical. Like, if they do the music right, it could be huge. Yeah. Like, it could be massive.
I'm kind of excited about this,
It could be bigger than the Mario movies if you do the music right. Get the right people to write some very catchy songs. Remix your own music. Koji Kondo, get him going on that piano.
Yeah.
Get him going. And I think they can come up with something great that's like very sing-alongable.
I'm honestly excited about that.
And you're like, people want to sing, you know, the songs, and it's like a fun story. Yeah, that could be really good. And then somehow Mr. Miyamoto was forced to pick between his 2 children, and he picked Pikmin. But I like the idea of Captain Olimar.
I feel like you could do something with that. That would be
Ochi,
novel and interesting.
And kind of like weird and surreal.
Yeah.
It could be kind of cool.
I think it could be.
It could be kind of cool.
That's amazing that you would say that even.
Yeah,
you hate Pikmin.
I don't hate them.
I think you do. You hate everything. We just proved it.
The
Pikmin almost tried to bonk you in the head.
I like them. I don't like the fact that they die. That's why I don't like those games.
It was just like they go right onto your big head and go.
I don't want him to look at this blank stare.
Beat you into submission.
He has not a brain cell to rub together.
Let's take a question from Antigonus Gaming. After today's, what is the new? Okay, what do you think they'll do with some of the older gamer-focused IP that feature human characters like Metroid, Fire Emblem, or Xenoblade? Do you think there's any way they could work these characters into the Mario universe like they did with Fox? Or do you think they just don't fit in with what Nintendo is doing with the Mario Cinematic Universe? Seeing some of these IPs show up in the movies could really boost their visibility and sales potential. And as a fan of Fire Emblem and Metroid, I'd love to see them get more exposure in areas that could help them grow with more casual audiences who aren't likely watching the types of presentations that these games are usually featured in.
So I still stand by kind of what we were talking about with the inclusion of Fox in the last Mario movie, where we really liked Fox in the way that Fox was depicted and everything, but it did just kind of feel like one step outside of the realm of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
Like, you really could have told that story without the inclusion Fox.
You have Shulk and Crom show up at the Gateway Galaxy.
Yeah, that would be a step way too far.
Way too far.
Yeah, I would love Crom. He's hot, but I don't need to. Yeah, and like Sam is showing up. Like I don't know about that. That just seems like then it starts to feel really tacky to me, and just like a blatant like let's just throw the kitchen sink into this without a care in the world, without any sort of thought. Or any sort of editing or process is just let's just throw it all in there and who cares? Whatever sticks to the wall is fine. And that just seems like a very cavalier treatment of all of these IP. Give these IP the respect they deserve. Yeah. Like we were saying, like a Fire Emblem, animated series would be a much better representation of what that IP is and how amazing it is versus like throwing Crom into the Gateway Galaxy. That would be just really unfortunate for that character.
Yeah. Do it as a standalone thing.
Yeah.
A couple more comments from our Patreon subscribers. Gartooth says, having another movie franchise as popular as Mario is going to be really hard to achieve. I'm not even sure Zelda will reach that level, even though it's the closest one in popularity to Mario, due to the challenges of it being live action. There's also lots of factors to consider besides IP popularity for what makes a successful movie. Like how much international appeal does an IP have, or is the concept of the movie appealing enough to be a theatrical experience? Detective Pikachu is a good example of this because it only made $430 million worldwide despite the box office potential of a Pokemon movie. Animated films based on Donkey Kong, Luigi's Mansion, Star Fox, and Kirby would be my best guesses for what has the most chance of success, and even there, I think those are likelier to perform at the 500 million mark than getting over $1 billion like Mario.
They probably have to manage their expectations a bit more with like this next sort of layer of movies and characters. Like, not everything can be $1 billion maker like a Mario movie. It's not feasible. Right. It's not possible. So I hope that Nintendo is managing their expectations.
You would think they would know this, but
sometimes
who knows?
They don't know.
Maybe they're just like, we're just so good at this.
Sometimes they're a little delusional. Yeah. We've seen it. Yeah. We've seen that happen where they're like, of course it made, $500 million this game. Like, you need to be selling way more than that, So sometimes they can get in their head like that, but they'll have a wake-up call for sure.
And finally, Callie says, regardless of the next IP Nintendo chooses to adapt, I'd really like to see a new studio brought into the fold, other than the Illumination and whoever's doing the Zelda movie. Part of what makes Nintendo great is how there is a wide range of artists from several distinct teams with their own ideas, and I'd like to see that applied to the films as well, especially as that gives an opportunity for many unique art styles, and of course, because more studios means more Nintendo movies produced at once. If I were to choose any individual IP to be next, I'd have to say Metroid. Even as somebody who isn't much of a Metroid fan, the series feels like it's meant to be on the big screen.
So that's what I'm saying. I think it's a little unfortunate that like we're kind of locked into only the Illumination style for a lot of these characters now.
Yes.
Like, I'm not saying everything needs to be, some crazy artsy movie, but yeah, like it would be really cool to see another take on these iconic characters. Like, I love the idea of Studio Ghibli Zelda, or the idea of A24 Metroid, or whatever. I just think that it's a little bit unfortunate that Illumination did this crazy IP sweep, basically. Like, I mean, is every character in the Gateway Galaxy basically, like, off limits now, or what? Because it's kind of like they kind of got it all, And if they're going to be just, like, banging out movies in this style for the next God knows how long, it can get kind of boring after a while.
Well, that could be later on. I mean, at some point, Nintendo could say, like, yeah, this has run its course. We've accomplished everything we want. And
it's going to take a long time for it to run its course.
It is.
And by the time it truly has run its course, it's going to be way past. It's going to be, like, rotten. Yeah. Like what happened to Marvel. Like, they try to, like, drag it out for so long. Now we hate it.
Yeah, we're still doing that. I mean, there is always, like, an end point for all of these things where it's like, all right, we've exhausted every idea for a Mario movie with this cast. Like, who knows? Maybe some of these casts would be like, yeah, I'm tired of this. I don't want to do this anymore. But right now, the getting's good.
I know, I understand that. And of course they're going to try to strike while the iron is hot and just do as much as they can. But I think, you know, it's just variety, especially with these characters, would be such a cool thing to see. It's not going to happen for a really long time. We're locked.
That's why we're making this musical.
We're locked into this for a really long time. Yeah. Well, I guess we're making a musical.
That's why we're making a musical.
I really hope Illumination can get some people that can write some good music.
Yeah. I think the takeaway.
Their films are not known for music.
Yeah,
so.
I think the takeaway is like maybe it's not the next movie after Zelda, but maybe not soon after that. The choice might surprise us. Is kind of my takeaway from this.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's an interesting choice for the next thing.
Next big entertainment thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like we're saying, it's like Mario, Zelda, and then below that, it's kind of even, you know, in terms of the viability and popularity of that IP. Like it's kind of like two are clearly on top, Mario and Zelda, and then underneath that there's just like the picking is there. You can just pick whatever and try to like put your energy behind it and do a thing, you know. And it's going to depend. Like if Mr. Miyamoto's still around, he may really want to do that Star Fox movie or that Pikmin movie, and that would be a huge factor in how they're choosing. But yeah, it is a very interesting space for them to be in. Like they've obviously proven the success with the Mario Galaxy and the Mario movie, and hopefully with the Zelda movie will be successful as well. And then afterwards, they're just going to have to make that decision, you know?
Yeah. We've got a bunch of news to talk about this week. First, we got another sponsor to shout out. This episode is sponsored by Cash App. There is such a great thing on the Cash App debit card where you can choose a specialized discount, and there's a bunch of them available at any time to be like, this is going to apply to me. So if you're that person who likes to treat yourself with like, I'm going to go out and get an afternoon coffee, there might be something. It's like, oh, get X% off of coffee. And it's like, that's just really nice.
It's really cool because it's not like a discount that is going to be kind of, you have to go out of your way to get that discount. It's more so around your everyday spending. So it's like, like if you want to get a coffee, or if you're like taking a ride share, or you're, getting groceries, it's like, it's really applied to things that you're probably buying anyways. And you're getting a discount on that.
Right.
That's really nice, because sometimes it's like, oh, I have to spend this much money to go get, like, I go out of my way to spend the money to get the discount. Like, I'm just spending money. But if you're gonna buy the groceries anyway, and you're getting like a certain percentage off, like, why not? Why would you not take that?
Yeah, it's a really nice feature, and you can customize it, and you can make it glow in the dark.
You really want it to say that it goes in the dark.
I wanted to say that.
You just want to say
yes.
it. Cash App just released a new status program for the way people actually spend cash called Cash App Green. It unlocks new ways for you to pay, get rewarded, and easily grow or manage your money on your terms. Now, when you spend at least $500 a month with the Cash App Card or Cash App Pay, you earn green status, which unlocks benefits like up to $200 of free overdraft coverage, higher borrow limits, and custom personalized cashback offers every Friday at places you love to shop. Turn everyday spending into status with Cash App Green. Download Cash App today or visit cashapp.com/new to learn more about this and other great features launching now.
For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use the code CashApp10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Cash App Green overdraft coverage, borrow, cashback offers, and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
And we'll put the link over here with the QR code for you to scan and in the description below.
We got the launch date for Rhythm Heaven Groove.
We did.
And it is July 2nd.
So cavalier did they drop this on Twitter. Let's announce a game, and then for a year say nothing.
What is you've really been ranting about it. What was your issue with this?
What a sad way to not support this game at all. Why would you announce this game a year ago and then not say anything and not show anybody anything and then just drop a launch date? That seems to be a really unfortunate way to try to get people hyped for this game.
So was your issue more with them announcing it a year ago, or the way that they announced this?
Both.
Pick one.
No. They should have, if they were going to announce it a year ago, then they should have like shown us more stuff along the way, shown us a little bit more, keep reminding us as this game is coming.
Well,
and then announce the launch date.
I do wonder if one of the reasons we haven't seen it is because
the art style completely changed.
So yeah, people pointed out, like, look at the before and after from the first announcement to what it looks like now. The art style is completely different.
It's completely different.
And I don't remember. I mean, I have not been rewatching that video daily, but I was like, wow, that's a pretty significant change. Which of these do you like better?
Well, the first one is like a more realistic art style almost.
Yeah.
And the second one looks a bit more like Rhythm Heaven to me.
I like the new art style a lot better.
I do too. I think that one is more in line with like the typical Rhythm Heaven art style, which is like kind of simple, like kind of like that outline of characters and more colorful, more kind of almost cartoony. That just feels more Rhythm Heaven to me. So I like it. I know people were like, what happened to the other art style? But yeah, maybe that is why. And, you know, that's unfortunate for the game. But it's just kind of sad because I was really excited about this game. I wanted more people to know about it and get excited too. And it just feels like they're really like, whatever. Here's the game. Here's a launch date. See you later.
Yeah, I think...
So cavalier.
I think in hindsight, why they announced those games, this and Tomodachi Life, so far in advance, I think they wanted to do those before the Switch 2, to just be like, all right, we got the last 2 Switch 1 games that we're going to announce. Yeah. Let's not muddy the waters.
And those were in that like weird direct. That was 1 week before. The Switch 2 announcement, wasn't it? Yeah, so they were like really shoehorning it in there.
We just got to get these out of the way before we start this new generation.
Yeah.
And not get people all confused, which did lead to these long waits. But it's like, in hindsight, I kind of understand it, even though I don't necessarily agree with it.
Yeah. It's a tough place to be in because they are kind of straddling the line between a Switch 1 and a Switch 2 game. And so I can see sort of the logic, but it's just unfortunate that these games sort of had to suffer for it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm still going to be playing this game. I'm very excited.
It is only $40.
It's only $40.
It's nice.
Yeah. It's great.
Let's take a question from Ross. When you guys were at Nintendo, did any of you work on the Rhythm Heaven games?
Me.
Did you get to meet Tsunku? If so, what was he like? Super happy for him and Nintendo with this new Rhythm Heaven game release. What a legend.
Wait, I did meet him once.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
For
I didn't know that.
Rhythm Heaven on 3DS.
You met him?
Yes.
Wow.
I met him once. I remember. I think we did like a thing of like a interview thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that this was that event where we did the launch event at the New York City Scratch Academy.
Okay.
So it's basically this place that teaches you how to be a DJ. And we did an event there where like we brought media to like learn how to do like a DJ set with rhythm. Mm-hmm. And that was really cool, actually. And I think we met Tsunko at that event. So that was pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a very eccentric person.
You also you get a lot of questions about your one-of-a-kind Rhythm Heaven plush.
Oh, yes, the I Am 8-Bit created.
Yeah.
It's in my house.
But we had a lot of questions about that. Of like, was that made? Did I miss that? How do I buy that?
Yeah, that was for an event that we did in partnership with I Am 8-Bit, where they like basically made like all of these Rhythm Heaven props and all these different things in their studio, and it was like one of 3. I don't know who has the other 2, but I have one.
Oh, what were the other ones?
They're just seals.
It's
for that one flipper roll, 2 flipper rolls, like that mini game where there's like the 3 seals.
Huh.
So I have one seal, but I don't know who has the other seals.
Interesting.
They're so cute though.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I worked on a lot of the Rhythm Heaven. I think almost all of them, actually.
Yeah.
And I love them. They're some of my favorite games like ever. So, yeah. I also think it's really funny that they have those Rhythm Heaven arcade machines. Have you seen those?
Oh, yeah.
Those are so weird.
I have seen those a couple times.
It's like, how do you play this in an arcade? That seems hard. But they exist.
Huh.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm excited about this game, though. I hope it's really good. I hope it has, like, all of the... I don't know, they need to have, like, the charm, you know? Like, this one that they showed was okay.
Okay.
It wasn't, like, as charming as, like, you know, the ninja punching the flower pot, or my favorite, the love potion one, where, like, the scientist and the assistant mixes the potion and then fall in love.
Yeah.
Or the one with the soccer ball and the date on the park bench. Like, there's some very iconic...
Right.
Or the little monkeys. There's so many like iconic Rhythm Heaven just like the animation style and the little like mini stories that are in it. Like, I hope that it has more personality than this what we saw here.
Yeah. You mentioned this at the top, but the filming for the Zelda movie has wrapped up.
Yeah, I guess they had this thing called CinemaCon, which I didn't know existed, but sounds interesting. And they like had all these announcements there, or they like kind of talked about the movie and stuff there. But sounds like they wrapped all the filming. It took 5 months of filming, which I guess it's pretty on par for other like big live action movies.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about movies, so I have no idea what context that means. But sounds like all is well. Everything is going smoothly.
Yeah, I don't know if CinemaCon is a Sony event or just a movie event in general, but a lot of people were looking at this and be like, oh, we might get some new news out of this. And I guess this was just all they had to say. So that's like over...
They did also mention officially that the person that was rumored to play Impa is now official.
Well, that showed up now on the IMDb page.
Yeah. But I think they actually talked about it at CinemaCon as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's how it showed up there. I don't know.
Kind of a weird thing.
Whatever.
So they have over a year now between finishing the filming, again, to do this great CG work on a Goron. And we'll see how it goes.
God. I hope they have a lot of money for this.
There was also
money at the problem.
There was also something came out of this about a Bloodborne animated movie. Did you see that?
I did see that.
Done by Jacksepticeye. I guess that's like the hot new trend is like, let's get these big YouTubers
making movies. Because the other, is it Markiplier that made that horror film that did really well?
Right.
Sure.
All right, new trend.
Sure, do it.
Well, speaking of FromSoft, we got a price for Elden Ring on the Switch 2. This is resurfaced, but we still don't have a date.
Interesting.
And the price is $80.
But it includes the DLC, yes?
It does.
Okay.
It includes the DLC. It is a
Is
game
it a
key
game
card.
Oh.
Yes, it is. And I'm wondering what you think of this price.
It's a lot of game.
Sure is.
It's a lot of game. I mean, I played both the main game, obviously, and the DLC, and it's definitely a lot of game. It is a little unfortunate that, I mean, Cyberpunk was able to...
My issue is, when you do one of these like blank edition, it's like special edition that has the game plus the extra, usually you get that at a discount. Usually it's because like, all right, this game has run its course.
Older.
And now it just, I forget how much that DLC was, but now it just seems like they've just like, well, you're paying full price for everything, but it's all one thing. And it's like, wait, that's kind of not the way these are supposed to be handled.
I was going to say Cyberpunk, when that game came to Switch 2, had all the DLC as well, and it was a discount.
Right.
So that's a little unfortunate.
I mean, this is like Switch 2 editions where it's like, oh yeah, we didn't discount the main game, and now you're paying even more for this, and it's $80 for Mario Wonder. It's like, what?
Or it's like, $80 for Kirby and stuff like that.
It's just like, well, why not just sell the game on its own and then have the DLC available like you always do.
Right.
Because $80 again for some people $80 is just too much.
It's a lot.
So I don't really understand this move here.
Yeah. I don't either, honestly, and I love this game with all my heart and I want people to play it, but it's I mean, I will say that you will get your money's worth if you be playing this game a lot, but it's also $80. It's a game that's it's old.
The other thing that's an issue is like, I mean, this is what we were talking about back when Fallout came out. Like when Fallout 4 came out on the Switch 2, it was like $5 on Steam.
Yeah.
And that's not the situation with Elden Ring, but it is an older game and it's frequently discounted there. And it's like, oh, we're starting over, full price for however long.
Here comes the Nintendo tax.
This is, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here comes the Nintendo tax.
This game just needs to come out.
Does it still look cruddy or no, it's better now? Have we seen any new footage?
I think they had some event at GDC and people said it was looking a lot better.
Okay.
So it is better, but...
Okay. $80 worth better?
I don't think I'm spending $80 on this.
I don't think you should.
Yeah, I don't think I need to.
I don't think you should.
I already own this game. I already own the DLC.
I own both too,
on a PS5.
and I don't need to buy this. I don't need to play it again. I played the heck out of this game.
Yeah, you don't need it for sure. Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Another Switch 2 game has been delayed. This is 007 First Light, the James Bond game. So that was coming out, on every platform at the same time.
Right.
Now they have announced, I will just read the quote. 007 First Light comes to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on May 27th, 2026, and Nintendo Switch 2 later this summer. We're excited to see players discovering James Bond's reimagined origin story, and we are looking forward to bringing you the best game experience possible across all platforms.
That's unfortunate. Whenever it's not day and date, it's like an issue. And then look what happened with Borderlands.
Yeah.
Where it was like, it wasn't day and date, they delayed the Switch version, then they just canceled the Switch version.
Yeah.
Or they indefinitely delayed the Switch version. Is that going to happen here?
Like,
probably not. Hopefully not.
Like Elden Ring, this was one of those games that was in that first Switch 2 reveal event.
The promise of that reveal.
It is I can't remember if Borderlands was in that or not, but it is a bummer that it's just some of these games have not come together, and you wonder again, like, why is this?
Yeah, what is the hurdle?
And I keep going back to that example of that shoddy Mortal Kombat game on the original Switch, where like they were talking about like, oh, we had no idea what poor shape this game was in, and it was like time to launch it, and it was like, we can't do this.
You mean the one with the jacked up faces?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, I just wonder, like, is this just such a low priority for these studios that they're not really paying attention to
on a
it?
Switch 2?
I don't know.
The huge audience.
I don't know.
I mean, at this point, that really shouldn't be a thing. Like
You'd think not.
They really should be treating these platforms equally.
Yeah, you'd think not. I don't know.
And looking at the different benefits of each.
IO did have they had a launch game. They had that Hitman game. That game was pretty cool.
That game was great.
So
yeah.
they have experience working on the Switch too. I don't know.
Right. So what happened?
I don't know.
What is the hurdle
It's always
here?
a worrying sign.
It's a very worrying sign. Are you interested in this game?
Not really.
Oh, really?
No.
At all?
I've seen the trailers and
it's just kind of a not really interested.
No.
Okay. I'm kind of interested.
I like that Hitman game. That was cool.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested.
All right, you can get that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested.
We got a question from Miles. I was wondering if you had any insight as to why the Nintendo of America Reddit account hasn't made a single post in 7 years. The account's post history is very interesting to me as it was directly replying to random Nintendo fans on community-run subreddits, even non-Nintendo related subreddits, which feels very out of character for the company. Why the complete drop-off? Did Nintendo not appreciate the interactions the account was receiving on Reddit?
I'll let you answer that.
So this was one that was started a long time ago. And again, I don't think this was before my time leading that team. I don't think there was really a clear strategy behind it, or there was not a clearly communicated strategy about what they were going to be doing. And, Reddit's a place where that community interaction is so important. And I think either somebody saw them doing this interaction and was like, oh, what are you doing? Like, you can't be doing that. Or they realized, like, yeah, this isn't working out the way that we wanted because we're very limited in what we can say and how we can interact with people. So they just pulled back. And I remember when I took over and we were looking at every single channel that we had, it was a very clear decision to just be like, yeah, we're just going dark here. And I feel like the advertising team had some big ideas of, let's do something on Reddit. And we were just like, we don't recommend that, but you've got the money, so I guess you can make your own decisions.
I was going to say, I think it was originally like an ask from the advertising team to the person that was running the social team before you.
Okay.
And it was because they wanted to do paid advertisement within those embedded communities, which is very effective.
Yes.
And they needed to, have an official account to be able to do that or something. And there was that... the Ask Me Anything that was done at our E3 one year with Mr. Koizumi. Yes. That was when I think there was an attempt to make Reddit a thing. Mm-hmm. But I think people like outside of the social team really had an issue with it. Like they were really scared of it. They really did not like the two-way conversation. Yeah. And then later on, when you guys try to ask for two-way conversation again on the other channels, they were like, absolutely not. Do not ever respond. There is no two-way conversation ever. Like, don't ever ask again. Yeah. And you really can't have a Reddit account without two-way conversation. So that just kind of went away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were scared of it. They were definitely scared of it.
Yeah, and again, like I think it's like a lot of things at Nintendo, like the broader people there didn't necessarily understand Reddit in its sense. So it could have been like, oh yeah, we approve that. Sure, I've heard of that. That sounds good. And then like you start to dig into like what it is and what's actually happening there, and then you're like, oh God, no.
Bitten off more than I can chew.
Oh God, no. But yeah, by the time I took it over, it was like, yeah, we're not doing anything with this anymore.
Yeah. So you just let it you didn't close it. You just left it there.
Just let it sit.
Let it sit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some dead accounts. There's Reddit, there is Snapchat, and what was the other
Probably
one?
many more than that.
There's what is the one that artists were on before?
Tumblr?
Tumblr.
Yeah.
There's a Tumblr account too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Tumblr account was interesting.
Yeah.
Remember when Treehouse tried to do blogs on Tumblr?
We tried to do that too.
Did we do it on Tumblr?
Yeah.
Oh, we did?
That was the blogging platform.
That was blogging.
That was it.
Blogging. Wow.
That was it, yeah.
Blogging.
We've got some games we're playing.
So many games.
We have a lot, actually. Anything more you want to say about Pragmata that wasn't in our video?
I don't think so, because now that we're doing the spoiler cast, I think we save it for the spoiler cast.
All right, we got nothing more to say about Pragmata.
Okay, no more Pragmata.
Pokemon Champions, though.
I played this and you did too.
I was surprised that you got this.
Well, it's free.
So first of all...
You got tricked, didn't you?
Where do you get the non-free version? Because I only saw the version that was $6.
No, you scroll down and it says free.
All right, well, I wish I had done that. But now I have the $6
What do you
version.
get with the $6
I don't
version?
know, some consumable junk.
Probably. It's $6 or whatever.
Yeah, it's not that much, so it's like whatever. So this game, we got to give a lot of caveats for this. For myself, at least, I don't like Pokemon battles. I don't like competitive Pokemon. I don't like any of these things that this game is about. So feel free to disregard anything I say about this. But I was just like, I understand the place that this game has.
Yeah.
Of this is going to be the new place
for these Pokemon battles to happen, for competitive Pokemon battles.
Exactly. So I was like, I think I should at least take a look at this and see what they're going to be using for the foreseeable future. Like that's an interesting initiative for them. Versus
it's almost like they built a virtual battle arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
For their competitions.
Right. So, I mean, that's what it is. Like, it's a place to battle Pokemon. It hooks into Pokemon Home.
Yep.
They're doing, you get a free Machamp. That was also one of the reasons I jumped on it.
Okay.
I got my Machamp. There's been a lot of criticism directed at this. Like, right now, it's pretty limited in the amount of Pokemon that are there. I think it's like sub 200.
Right.
Obviously, you can't get any Pokemon you get's fully evolved.
Right.
So it's like, I can get my Machamp, but I'm not getting a Machop. And it's like, well, that kind of makes sense. If this is for actual battling,
right, you want strongest one.
Why would you want the lesser version?
Sure.
But even then, there's still other Pokemon that they don't have yet. So I do think that's curious of why not, and when might they do that? Because I believe they have plans to start running this or using this for events like relatively soon.
Relatively soon.
So
what if you have something in your Pokemon Home that is outside of the 200? You can't bring that in right now.
I'm guessing you can't do that.
You can't bring it in right now.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. I just don't have the expertise to talk about this game in any sort of way in which I feel like people would get any value out of it. I tried it. I did the whole beginning of it.
Yeah.
You know, I picked my Pokemon. I got my Charizard. You know, I got my Glaceon. I mean, I was picking out of like, I like these Pokemon, I gotta win these battles. The battling is very secondary to me as well. I don't hate it as much as you do, but I definitely don't go to play a Pokemon game for the battling. I really go to play for exploration and for collecting. So, you know, battling's not my number one fun thing to do when I'm playing Pokemon. But other than that, you know, it's fine for what it is, I thought. Like, you're just like, it's very much like what they advertise. It's like you just pick your Pokemon and then you battle, and that's it. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of...
It kind of looks bad, though.
It does look bad. So it's a Switch 1 game.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad.
And I understand why, because it's like, well, we need everybody to have access to this, so we can't really lock it away on a Switch 2. But it's like, why not make a Switch 2 version that can play against the Switch 1? This is eventually coming out on a phone, too.
Right.
So maybe they're just not prioritizing that right now. It does look a little bit rough, though.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
I would say very rough.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, well, that's like
for a game that's not really trying that hard to look great in the first place.
Yeah, it's like, well, this.
I gotta say, my character looked real ugly.
Oh, mine's cute.
And like the default outfit is like this very garish thing, and I was like, who the heck is wearing this? And you can get more clothes, and like maybe
the girl character looks a little bit better.
Probably.
It kind of looks similar to my ZA character.
The character looked terrible. I gotta say, I tried my best, but I was like, this looks awful.
Oh no!
I've seen people saying like, there's bugs. I've seen videos of bugs. That's not good. But yeah, a lot of the other criticism that people have of this, it's like I'll just choose to believe you because you know a lot more about this than I do.
Some of the stuff that they're saying, like I'm not encountering it, and I don't understand that as why that's really really bad.
Yeah.
But I believe them. I believe you.
Yeah.
So. I'm not discounting anything that they're saying. I'm so casual. I'm a filthy Pokemon casual, so I don't know the nuance. But I can definitely say that it does not look good, and it does feel very kind of small right now.
Yeah, they were doing that thing with those first couple matches where it's like, oh, we're matchmaking, but I'm pretty sure it was just
a bot.
I'm pretty sure I was like, nobody's this bad.
Yeah, because there's no way I'm beating them with my crappy team that they just auto gave me.
Nobody's this bad.
Yeah, this is a fake match.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know if I'll be coming back to this anytime soon, but
once again, it's not costing anything.
It's kind of more of a curiosity for me of like, what's happening in the world of Pokemon?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta check it out at least.
Yeah, and I'm curious how it works out once they start doing these actual.
Yeah, I want to see like high level competition. Does it work? Is it a thing that like is viable for them to use for these high level competitions?
Because again, on paper, like I do like that idea.
Yeah.
Versus like we're just kind of going from game to game. Versus like no, we have a dedicated long term home for this.
I mean, it feels like if they're gonna be supporting the competitive scene for the foreseeable future, like they should have a dedicated space for that,
Yeah. I picked up the Marvel Maximum collection.
Oh.
And we talked about this before. This is a collection of some retro Marvel games. I'm curious how they chose some of these games because within this era of kind of like NES up to, I think SNES, it's like SNES and Genesis, there are a lot of Marvel games.
Right.
And these are all from different companies, so I don't really know why they chose these or how they chose these, but it's what they got. There's a decent number of games. Kind of the centerpiece of it is the X-Men arcade game from Konami, which is very much like the Ninja Turtles arcade game.
You like that one?
It's definitely very nostalgic. The thing about that is that had a cabinet that could support up to 6 people, so it was just this massive thing with this like super wide screen.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It was like when you saw that, you're like, oh, that stands out because it's just
that's
so
cool.
big.
Just the footprint.
And that was fun to play, but I mean, the game itself is like, it's okay.
Okay. It's a pretty straightforward like beat 'em up.
And it's got the Konami beat 'em up stuff where it's like you're getting cheesed a lot because they want you to. It's not.
They want you to put in more quarters.
The Capcom beat 'em ups of that era are much more sophisticated.
Yeah.
I don't have the same nostalgia for it as I do for the Ninja Turtles one, where it's like I'll just play that one endlessly because I like it. This one, it's like I remember this. This is cool. It was also like on this weird precipice of the X-Men getting the kind of 90s Jim Lee makeover. So it was still like this older era of X-Men when they were like kind of not as cool. It's like, we got Cyclops, but he's got the one where he's got like the swim cap over his head.
No, I don't like that Cyclops.
And like we got brown Wolverine.
No brown Wolverine.
We got
some yellow?
There's some confused, like Dazzler, who's like a real like kind of random X-Men character. She's in it.
That's
and
weird,
it's like you just missed something big here.
Yeah, if you just waited like a year.
Right. That's why I was always jealous of the Genesis X-Men game because like they were super tapped into the latest designs on these characters.
And when they became very iconic designs as well.
When they were the hottest thing going.
Yeah.
And I remember I rented a Genesis to play that game. Because I was like I felt like kind of like FOMO about it and like that game I think that game's just okay.
But they looked cool. They looked good.
They were so connected to just like the current state of the X-Men, which a lot of games weren't. So this game has my nemesis,
the Spider-Man game.
Spider-Man and X-Men Arcade's Revenge, which I've talked about before being one of my most hated games of all time. And of course, I had to go back to it and revisit and see what's it like after all these years. And I'm here to report that it's just as putrid as ever. This game is so bad. Awful. This time, though, it does have, you can rewind. So and I was playing, so the game makes you do 3 Spider-Man stages before you can even do anything with an X-Man.
Okay.
I don't know how I ever got through these 3 stages before, because it's just like, you know, oh, this enemy, you couldn't see it and it knocked you into a pit, or like,
oh no,
I think this enemy is just like so cheesy, there's no way into it. This game is like made to aggravate you and drive you crazy. And I finally got through all these with a lot of rewinding. I was like, how the heck did I ever do that? I must have really wanted to see these X-Men.
Did you see it? And then
I got to it, yeah.
X-Men worth seeing after all the aggravation with the Spider-Man?
So the Spider-Man stages are fine. Like, they're pretty standard, like Spider-Man platforming. Like, you can shoot a web, kind of like a gun, and hurt a guy. You can swing on a web. The X-Men one, though, they're all these very weird, like, specialized scenarios. So, like, the Wolverine one is, like, you're being chased by Juggernaut, so you always feel like you have to, like, move and run as fast as you can. Like, you don't ever get a moment to rest. Like, the Storm one was, like, you're swimming around underwater.
No.
This game sucks, man.
It's like the worst of all the things they could do. They put it in one game.
Yeah, I want to do a gameplay video on this so people can see just how
cheesy it is,
how bad it is,
right,
and how it drove me crazy. But they do have different. There's like Super Nintendo version, the Genesis version. There's a Game Boy version. I didn't even know about that. A Game Gear. Those are all on here.
Okay.
It's also got the Captain America arcade game from Data East and all the different versions of that. It's got the Spider-Man SNES beat 'em. It's got Maximum Carnage and the other one, I forget the name. So it's a pretty solid collection. Again, like, there's not a super through line of why these games are here. It's also got that really bad Silver Surfer NES game. I like it.
Okay.
Again, like, I don't really like the games, all of them on their own, but it's like I have a personal connection to a lot of these games, so it's like, it's nice to have these.
Nice to see it again.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice to have it again.
You have been playing a cool new game called Dosa Divas.
I have been. This is a cool new indie game, and this is a game where I've been hearing about it for a while, but I hadn't really grasped like what the gameplay is and what exactly I'm doing in this game. I just couldn't grasp it for some reason. And finally I was able to play it and really understand it. It's so fun.
So what is this?
So you are playing as 2 sisters that are, there's a kind of a magical quality to it, but basically you're like a magical chef. And you go around in your food truck, which is also like a Gundam. And in battle, the food truck becomes a robot that can like punch people, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And you're going, there's a storyline around the sisters that's really fun and really interesting and a little bit emotional as well. And you're going around trying to save the people in these places from like this, basically like your third sister is like kind of evil now, and she
kind of evil.
Maybe there's hope for her yet, but she's kind of evil, and she basically has this thing where like instead of like encouraging people to cook and actually eat food and gather together and share a meal, she's like, you're gonna eat out of these tubes now, like eat food instead, like basically drink a Soylent like you like to do. So yeah, so you're trying to like stop your evil sister from doing her evil things, and it's really good. The gameplay is like 2 parts. One part is like turn-based Paper Mario style battling, and it has like the timing-based kind of battling that you see in Paper Mario games, which is great. And then the other part is basically like little cooking mini games. And you have to gather ingredients around the world, and you can make different recipes. And the people in the world are like hungry and, you know, starving from not being able to eat real food. They've been eating Soylent. And so you basically go up to them and you can like ask them like, oh, what can I make for you? And then you basically make them.
How does the cooking work?
The cooking is like, you go into a cooking menu and they're like little like timing based mini games, like turn the stick in a circle to do a thing, or like aim this thing, or chop at this rhythm. So it's like little mini games like that, which is really cool. It's different than the turn based kind of battles that you're doing, and it's funny. It's like the first area. The enemies were like these lawyers, but they were like these bumbling lawyers, and they would like throw their like briefcase at you and stuff. So there's a lot of humor in it as well. I was just saying that like it's kind of amazing that this year I've already played 2 games that had that like Paper Mario style turn-based battle mechanic.
What was the name of the other one?
Escape from Ever After, which is a really good
How would
game.
you compare these?
This one is a little bit more in depth in terms of the other styles of gameplay. And there's more layers to it. There's more of like a hybrid kind of, game mechanic approach versus Escape from Ever After was pretty much like a Paper Mario clone, I would say. Like it's like an RPG with turn-based battles. Yeah. But it's really good. I really, really like it. The art style is really fun and colorful. The food looks good. The story is very interesting. I really like the battle mechanic so far. There's some interesting things within the battle mechanic as well that keeps it very like fresh, where it's like, oh, you can figure out like the different kinds of tastes that the enemy is weak to. So like one of your attacks is like a sour flavor. One of your attacks is like a spicy flavor.
That's cool.
And if you if you kind of exploit that, they get stuffed, like they get too full. And then when they get stuffed, they take a lot more damage. So there's like some very interesting, like fun food-based themes that they've like worked into this. Okay. I really, really like it so far. I'm playing on Switch too, but it's on other platforms as well.
Nice.
It's really good.
Very cool.
Very cute.
Okay. I've been playing another game called Easy Delivery Company. This is an indie game on the Switch, and this is hard to describe, but I think it's a combination of Crazy Taxi meets Animal Crossing meets Silent Hill.
Oh.
Very odd combination.
Scary?
Not scary, but kind of creepy and eerie. So you're this little, I think you're like a bunny guy, and you are basically like a door dasher, and you go around this town, and you pick up these deliveries, and you just basically like go around town and you deliver them, and you have to like manage your gas, have to manage your energy level.
Okay.
But it's got this like PS1 level graphics that feel like a Silent Hill kind of town, where it's like kind of foggy. It's always like very cold. Like if you step out of your car to deliver something, like you could freeze to death. So you kind of have to hurry.
Do it fast.
But it's all very cutesy. It's not like scary. It's not ominous. Like everything looks like an Animal Crossing creature. So that's why you have this weird combination of things. Like,
but do you feel like something bad's gonna happen soon?
No, not at all. And I just really like that style of visual works really well for this game, and it's there's like radio stations that you can choose from.
Oh, I like that in the car.
It's very atmospheric, and it's a very strange combination of atmospheres for this game to have. I think eventually, as you play more, you like open up new parts of the city that you can go to. So it's kind of like a pretty like one note kind of gameplay where it's just like drop this here, pick this up here, drop this off there. But I found it kind of like hypnotic to do.
Okay.
And before I knew it, I was like, oh, I've been playing this for an hour. That's pretty neat. So it's probably not for everybody, but it sounds
kind of interesting.
It's different and it's interesting. So I like
it.
Yeah.
It sounds like fun. Do you think I would like it? Or do you think I'd be scared?
I think you might not like this.
I might not like it.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think you might find the combination of elements to just be too bizarre and they don't work together.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
Yeah.
We had a great time at our One Up Club meetup.
Yeah.
Because we got to play, finally, the online...
The missing piece.
...multiplayer for Mario Wonder Bellabelle Park. And it was really fun.
Yeah.
Like, we had a great time. So, yeah, I didn't realize this, but you do need to be playing this online with friends, like actual, friend-coded friends. And what you do is you can open these little game rooms, and up to 12 people can join. And you can do all of the sort of that side of the map of activities, which we weren't able to try out before. We were just doing a lot of the co-op ones, like the local co-op ones. And it's cool because they have this one thing where you can kind of chain together, like, a selection of 3, 5, even like 10 activities, and just kind of keep playing them. And they kind of felt like almost like a Mario Kart Grand Prix in a way. And you can do it in teams. You can do it individually.
You get points.
Yeah. We had a great time. You can change the difficulty. Like, I think you said that your room was playing on hard.
Yeah, there's 3 difficulty levels.
Yeah.
I think it's a shame that this is all locked behind friends.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, like, the other side is only local, because it's like, well, there's a lot of stuff there that was really fun that I would, if I'm playing it with friends, like, there's too many rules of, like, what things...
How can you play this?
Hoops to jump through to play this game in all of its different forms, which is too bad, because what's there is actually really fun.
That's the unfortunate thing. Yeah, I agree. I think it's like, I would love to play any of these kinds of multiplayer modes more freely. Like, let me play this online with random people like a Mario Kart game, or let me play the local co-op stuff with friends online.
Yeah.
Like, there's just too many, like, barriers. But the stuff that's in there is fun.
Yeah.
It's really, and after our meetup, all of us were like, gosh, we wouldn't mind doing this again next month, you know, because it was so much fun. But really unfortunate that the only time that I can even play this is if I get, you know, I have to call up all of the people in the community and be like, can you please jump online with me for an hour? Like, that seems so limiting.
I do like that the room's up to 12 players, because it makes some of those more simple ones kind of feel a bit bigger.
Mm-hmm. More exciting.
But again, like, I can't play this with random people, so when am I ever going to get 12?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like the local stuff, you would have to like find that person to play with you.
Right.
Because you can't even attempt to do those alone. So, yeah. That's really unfortunate.
Interesting.
I don't know if this is worth the money.
A lot of caveats to this
unless
game.
you have like a ton of people that's just waiting to play.
I think
with
if you have people to play local, it is. I would say that, because that stuff we did was really fun, and the online stuff is going to be more specialized. But if you were just like, you know, by yourself and you don't have people over, and you just don't play games that way, then I would say that's more of a question.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap up with one more question from our Patreon community from Sort of Sora. This question is mainly for Krysta, but Kit can take a shot at it too. If Nintendo, rather than Square, had approached Disney with the Kingdom Hearts pitch, could they have pulled it off? Remember that the initial discussions, which led to the Kingdom Hearts project, were driven by the goal to make a 3D platformer that could rival Mario 64. And around this time, Nintendo was already licensing and publishing exclusive games with Disney characters like Mickey's Speedway USA and Disney's Magical Mirror starring Mickey Mouse. Bonus question, would you have cast an existing Nintendo character to be the Sora of Kingdom Hearts, or gone with a new character to star in this game's series? You're our Kingdom Hearts expert.
I've not played...
Why not?
I don't know.
You love this Disney stuff.
I do love Disney.
So why not?
I don't know why. There's some barrier around Kingdom Hearts that's kept me from playing Kingdom Hearts.
Is it the Square characters? That side of it?
Maybe.
You've never played any of these games?
I've never played one all the way through,
Wow,
no.
even I've done that.
You have?
Yeah, I played the first one.
All the way through?
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
It was all right. It was fine. It's a little janky. That first one was a little janky, actually.
Oh.
Kind of surprised me.
Yeah, I think I only tried the first one out, like a little bit. But I never played it all the way through. I feel like Nintendo could have done it, but I also feel like Nintendo had the sense of like, well, Mario's bigger than Mickey. And we're focused on Mario.
Yeah.
So we're not going to cross the streams here.
Right.
You know, like for Kingdom Hearts, Mickey is still like the number one character in that game. The Square characters are sort of like backdrop characters, I would say. Are they? I don't know.
I think you should be careful of what you say about these games.
I don't know.
Somebody's going to get mad.
Okay, well, be mad then, as if someone that's not
We need Alexa to answer this question.
We need Alexa.
She's our expert.
She's our expert, yes. Yeah, we'll get her back on to answer this question.
All right.
I mean, I know that Sora is a big character. People love Sora. Sora's in Smash.
Yes.
It's a big deal. But I do wonder, like, if Nintendo was, like, a little bit not interested because they were like, well, we got our own Mickey and it's Mario.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
We'll take an asterisk on this question.
Yeah,
we don't know enough about it.
I would love to be educated more and maybe one day play one of these. What's like the best one to play? What's the I'm not starting from the first one. So what's the best one to play?
Cloud version?
Cloud version. I know there's not even a good way to play these. Period.
That is a good question. If you were coming to this blind,
yeah.
Where do you begin?
Where do I start?
You always hear like the lore of Kingdom Hearts is like the most convoluted thing.
It's very convoluted.
So maybe
that's what I hear.
That's a little intimidating.
But do I need to know the lore to be able to have fun? Yes. Seems like yes.
Might vary on the person you ask.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Seems like a yes.
Okay.
And how heavy into 3D platforming is it?
This is an RPG. This is an action RPG.
Yeah, so it's not really a 3D platformer.
No, I think it changed over the course of from
concept
to reality.
Reality. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's
it was kind of a button mashy RPG.
Okay.
Kind of like a Crystal Chronicles kind of, but more fast paced than that. Was my memory of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I've never been.
That can be a big project for you for the rest of the year. Get into Kingdom Hearts.
I don't want to.
What?
I don't feel like it's very intimidating.
Oh,
it's very intimidating.
All right. Well, that's the episode. Remember to check us out at patreon.com/Kit Krysta, where we just adding more stuff here. We got this Pragmata spoiler cast.
You pronounced it right this time.
We got the Star Fox story, in addition to everything else.
Yes.
Yes.
I almost got killed in this episode. I was almost.
We're not done.
I was almost murdered by a Pikmin.
This was a very chaotic episode. That happened. We had some car revving an engine out there. I had a coughing fit. We had to stop because I'm getting over a cold.
It's been a crazy episode.
We yelled at each other about a movie. So many
things
happened.
Really did. You almost stepped on.
Put that down.
You almost stepped on this very spiky.
I don't like what you're doing with this now.
Spiky.
You're like, and it's about to get worse.
Follow us on social for more shenanigans. We're on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Blue Sky, and Threads.
If you're watching this on video on YouTube, we'd love it if you could subscribe, give this a thumbs up, and leave us a comment. And if you are listening on an audio service like Apple Podcasts or Spotify, you can also subscribe over there, give the podcast a 5-star rating, and leave a written review if you please.
Subscribe or Kit gets it.
No. Ow. Aaron Hash would not condone this.
No, this is workplace violence.
That's how I can...
I'm going to get in trouble with HR.
I'm going to tell the boss, yeah.
Oh, no. Aaron Hash. Don't believe him.
He's watching.
He's watching. He is the final boss. It is Aaron Hash. Okay, superstars. Mara Mayhem.
Eigenverse.
Mike Chin.
Brett Eschke.
VGM Life.
Link the Hero of Wins.
Angela Bycroft.
Thomas O'Rourke.
Kyle LaBeouf.
Andrew Uhas.
Chili.
Chris Shuri.
Master Discord.
Travis Torline.
Echo Ladair.
MSM Pokey Gamer.
R. Burns.
Kit 10K.
Adrian.
Nathan Clover.
The Shark of My Men.
Raintech.
Kiss My Flapjack.
Paul Gale Network.
Cameron.
Frederick Ulf Conradson.
And Katsuli Nerdy. And here come the One Up Club, Aaron Burgundy.
Ad Cool 2000.
Age 1000.
Ein Evelith.
Ali Alejandro.
Ali McLevin.
Alejandro Obrisco Barriga.
Andy Robinson.
Angel Aid.
Angie Jojo.
Anthony Kager.
Aristu.
Art 64.
Astro Dev.
Asurax.
Awesome 46.
Bino.
Barnstorm.
Bates.
Berserker.
Big and Gamer with a Y.
Blake Mitchell.
Bob Cleffin.
Booze Toast.
Brad SF56.
Brandon Cooper.
Brandon Kavapol.
Rovac Novak.
Cashew.
Cedric Benson.
Chadir.
Shelly Squirrel.
Kai X.
Crispy Saurus.
Christopher Lay.
Chunky Conga.
Colin Finnegan.
Cosmic Titan 718.
CP Coaster Lover.
Captain Alex.
C Roper 17.
Cynical Squid.
Daffers.
Doug DeLeo.
Dally Dinkum.
Dane.
Dachshund.
Davey Smalls.
David Kapalkis.
Delving with Difford.
Dennis M2.
Devi P.
Dinkum and Popacom.
Doghead.
Doinko.
Dre.
Dr. Saturn.
Dubs 496.
Dude Life.
Eccentric Tony.
Elite Peach.
Espars 50.
Even Granny Boy.
Furbound.
Fernie and Jess Forever.
Fox Deploy.
Funky Fresh.
Gabriel Velez.
Gamers Like Anime.
Gamer Nerd 78.
Garth the Wolf.
Gartooth.
Jeremy.
Gianni.
Guilty Phoenix 42.
Hannah is Funky.
Heya Jose.
Ira Bell.
Iris Marin.
It's Anthony time.
It's your boy J-Hoff.
Ivan Cito.
Jay Rando.
Jab Jaws.
Jahari Garcia.
Jake the Snake 22X.
Jameson Eisenberg.
James.
James Pritchard.
J-Bar.
Jerry 92602.
Jim Wakeland.
Joe Encarnacion.
Jonathan Rowe.
John Conboy.
Jordan Hemmerly.
Choris.
Joseph Gunter.
Josh.
Joshua Clements.
Juji Fruit.
Just Camtro.
Justin Lemminger.
J Wolf.
Kaylin.
Cat.
Katie Estep.
Kawa 2796.
Kimpoful.
Kevin Delane.
Kay Hooper.
Keela Kibo.
Cal Jordan.
Kyle Gamerberry Rookie.
Kyle 325.
Kyle Kretzer.
Larry Fitzpatrick.
Lazy Cat for Coffee.
Leah Rao.
Lex.
Thinko.
Littins.
Luna B.
Lynn.
Macho Potato.
Mac the Cat.
Mad Dog 5981.
Magnificent Easy G and Callie Marie.
Mario Man 392.
Marky Man 64.
Mary Cohen Cosin.
Matthias.
Maverick Nate.
Megan.
May plus Leon.
Michael Mazer.
Michael O'Hara.
Michael Wong.
Mikey Macaroni.
Mr. Ryan 07.
Motomania.
Mr. Andy Pong.
Mr. Beans and Dip.
Mr. Bendu 101.
Mr. Underscore.
Mytran.
Nasir.
Naif E.
Nigbia Reeves.
Nintendo 64.
Ninja 11.
Ninja Black Belt.
One of a Kind.
Omega Index Card.
Pangy.
Paper Boat.
Patrice Millette.
Peach Booty.
Prime Factor.
Prince Charmless.
PS Switch.
Punky.
Quintet.
Reckless Thomas.
Rob M.
Rob O.
Rob Y.
Robbie DLC.
Romsky 113.
Rocks.
RT64.
Ryan Hayes Music.
Ryan Haas.
Ryanetta.
Sage Gamer.
Salkin 20XX.
Scott Seward.
Sebastiano Garase.
Sega.
Sharif Jackson.
Shinryu.
Shiny Elizabeth.
Slowbro.
Shump.
Schnuzzle.
Spacey Poo.
Spider Girl.
Spicy Munchkin.
Star Fox Melancholy.
Stuart Radley.
Swambow.
Pseudo Priest.
Super Nerdy Human.
Sritak.
Tales of Link.
Talika and Tamara rhymes with hammer.
God. Tandem.
Tanuki Dragon.
Tay 120 N64.
Teal Fox 64.
The Hyro Hero.
The Keggers.
The Quiet One.
Thomas Alvarez.
Tickle My Dinkum.
Tim WC.
Token 777.
Torcheeks.
Totomaru.
Totally Joe Ed.
Oh, totally Joe Ed. Sorry.
Trejowie.
Trevor Collins.
Tugs Puppy Bear.
Tusku.
Ty Bear the Bear.
Tyler Geis.
Victor MK.
Fitch Michter.
Vinio Games.
Viridian.
Virtual Bot.
Voice for Radio.
Waffles.
Blue Water BH.
WG Grizzy.
Wicked Davy.
William George.
Yummy.
YJ Choi.
Zachary S.
Zalgaroth.
Zapatty.
And Zero Link.
Wow. Wow. Okay. It was a disaster.
This episode was a disaster?
Wow, things were happening around us that were disastrous.
I said that at the start. There was something going on in this brain
Me?
today.
I caused it to happen? A Pikmin tried to murder me.
Too much of a hater.
They don't like
That's what happened.
I was protecting them from death. From certain death. They didn't
They
care.
can make their own choices.
Okay. They're kind of dumb. Can they really make their own choices? Anyways, we have to go. Talk to you guys later. Bye.